Hi, I'm Heather McConaughey, a registered nurse turned nutritionist. When I lived in New York, I used to get pizza all the time. I also gained like 18 pounds the year that I lived in New York. Junk food makeover coming at you today. My favorite junk foods are Heath bar, ice cream, cookies, pizza, burgers, fries, mac and cheese, Pringles. Welcome to today's video. We are doing a junk food makeover. Woo woo! I am so excited to share with you 3 of my favorite hacks for making over your unhealthy but favorite foods. Today we're gonna make pizza, ice cream, and popcorn. Normally, if you eat those types of foods, you will be consuming thousands of calories in one meal. But I'm gonna help you enjoy all of these foods for less than 800 calories. Are you ready to get started? Let's get cooking. The first thing we're gonna make is pizza. When I lived in New York, I used to get pizza all the time. I also gained like 18 pounds the year that I lived in New York. And I'm going to use this broccoli and kale pizza crust from Trader Joe's. If you guys follow me, you know that I absolutely am obsessed with Trader Joe's. Let's check out the ingredients on this pizza. We've got broccoli, corn flour, potato starch, cornstarch, water, black kale, olive oil, and salt. So we do have 3 sources of higher glycemic load carbohydrate in the form of the starches and the corn flour, but we have 2 sources of vegetables, and this is still a better option than a white crust pizza. You could have this entire pizza and it would be 420 calories, but we're not even gonna eat the whole thing. We're gonna have half of it plus our popcorn and ice cream. So this makes this pizza an amazing option for a crust. If you can't find this crust, you could use any cauliflower crust pizza that you can find, or you can just use a whole wheat tortilla. Really simple subs. I have my oven preheating right now to 450 degrees, and I've prepared a baking sheet right here with a piece of parchment paper. I've actually cut the parchment paper in a round, so it makes it really easy to put the pizza on there. I absolutely love using parchment paper when I'm cooking because it makes for super easy cleanup, and I hate dishes. Say it with me if you also hate dishes. First thing we're gonna do is pop this bad boy on the pan, on the pizza pan that is. We're gonna place this pizza crust upside down on the pizza pan. So here we go. Once that oven is at 450 degrees, you're going to bake that pizza crust for 10 to 12 minutes. Now our pizza crust has baked for 10 minutes on each side, so we're going to go ahead and put our toppings on it and then cook it for another 5 minutes or so until all the toppings are gooey and oozy and delicious. You're gonna need some tomato sauce, some goat cheese or mozzarella, a little bit of parmesan, and lastly, our toppings. I'm gonna use pepperoni and jalapeños because it's my absolute favorite. I used to love eating thin crust Domino's pizza all the time, but that's not very healthy. So instead, we're gonna use some delicious pepperoni that is organic and uncured, and some jalapeños. Next, I'm gonna add the sliced jalapeños. You guys like spicy pizza? I absolutely love it. I'm gonna add a little garlic salt, a little dried oregano, and lastly, a bit of crushed red pepper flake. Let's pop this pizza in the oven and get this pizza party started. Go ahead and bake your pizza with the toppings now for an additional 5 minutes, and then we're gonna let it cool for 5 minutes, and then we're gonna eat. All right, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's taste our pizza. We're just gonna slide the parchment paper right off the pan onto a cutting board, and then you can slide the pizza off the parchment paper. That looks so good. So I have a lot of fun recreating pizza so it's healthier and something that we can all eat and enjoy. Let's cut into it. Look at that beautiful piece of pizza. You're absolutely going to love this pizza. It tastes incredible. And you can do any toppings you want. You could do like barbecue chicken with red onions and basil. You could do Canadian bacon and pineapple. You could do vegan toppings. You could do all veggies. You can do whatever you want with that base crust, sauce, and cheese. You can even use vegan cheeses. So I hope you try this amazing pizza that is much healthier but still delicious. So everyone loves popcorn, right? I absolutely love popcorn when I'm watching a movie or TV, and it's just like a great snack, but it can be so unhealthy. And if you buy commercially prepared popcorn, it can be full of ingredients that really aren't that great for you. So I'm gonna show you how to make popcorn at home in a super easy, delicious, very cool way. You ready? Let's get poppin'. You're gonna need a Joseph popcorn container, some popcorn kernels. I'm using Dakota Black popcorn. You can use any popcorn kernels that you can find. A little bit of butter or ghee, or if you're vegan, you could use avocado oil. And our finishing touch is some everything but the elote seasoning. This is a must-have, which you can get at Trader Joe's. I absolutely love this Joseph popcorn container because you can just pop your popcorn in the microwave. You fold it down and it literally pops open while your popcorn is cooking, and you have the container that you just eat your popcorn out of. It's so amazing. First thing we're gonna do is measure out about a 1/4 cup of popcorn kernels into our popper. I'm also gonna add a little everything but the elote seasoning. We're gonna add more of this when it comes out of the microwave, but for now, let's just give it a little shake. Stir that up. Fold your popcorn container down and pop it in the microwave for about 1.5 minutes. Popcorn is a poppin', 'cause I hear it in the microwave. That's the popcorn song, if you didn't know it. You should practice it and sing it while your popcorn is popping. And then tag me in a video of you singing the popcorn song at Heather McConaughey on Instagram. Check out our popcorn. It comes out perfectly popped in this perfectly sized container for you. And now you can just enjoy your popcorn when you're watching your movie. I'm gonna add a little bit more clarified butter to this popcorn just for a little extra deliciousness. And now for some more elote seasoning. Once your popcorn comes out of the microwave, you can just eat it straight out of this container. If you want to mix it up a little bit better, pour it into a bowl and then drizzle a little bit more butter over it. Mix it up and then top with more elote seasoning. The elote seasoning is a great sub for like cheese, and it's so delicious. You kind of get a little bit of sweet and salty action in it. Mix up your popcorn in the bowl. You can either eat the popcorn from the bowl or you can add it back into your Joseph container and take it to the couch. All right, let's do a taste test. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so good. You have to try this. With that little bit of butter and the elote seasoning, this popcorn is my latest obsession. I think I'm gonna go watch a movie, so I'll see you later. Turned out really good today. I don't know about you, but I absolutely love ice cream. Unfortunately, it's one of those things that if you eat it a lot, it's really not gonna give you the physique goals that you want. It's gonna lead to belly fat, and you're not gonna feel great. You're gonna feel really lethargic and gross from all that sugar. So I have an amazing hack for you today. I'm gonna show you how to make protein ice cream. Most commercially prepared ice creams are high in sugar and fat, so they're high in carbs and fats. We're gonna make an ice cream that is incredibly delicious, but it's high in protein, and it just has a few carbs and basically 0 fat. Are you ready to learn how to make my amazing protein ice cream? Keep watching. To make the protein ice cream, you only need 2 ingredients: frozen strawberries and cookies and cream protein drink, or protein powder. An optional amazing third ingredient is Lily's dark chocolate or milk chocolate chips. You're also gonna need a NutriBullet or high-powered blender. Don't try to do this in a weak blender. You really need something that's got a lot of kick to it. I've just added 6 frozen strawberries to my blender. This is for 1 serving. And I'm going to add about 5.5 ounces or half of this protein drink. You can also use half a scoop of cookies and cream protein powder with a little bit of almond milk, coconut milk, or even just water. You don't want to overdo the liquid to strawberry ratio, otherwise you'll get more of a smoothie texture, and we want more of an ice cream soft serve texture. Now we're gonna blend this baby up. Making protein ice cream, making protein ice. That's what we want to see, nice and thick. It doesn't even drop down. Okay, a couple of the strawberries aren't quite blended, so we're gonna throw it back in. Okay, our protein ice cream is done. It's nice and thick. It's so delicious. You're absolutely going to love trying this. And I'm going to put this in a glass cup right here to enjoy. Look at that, so thick and creamy and delicious. This is the texture that you want to see. Oh my gosh, I just died and went to heaven. so incredible. You have to make this recipe. 2 ingredients and you get protein ice cream, and it's incredible. Now, if you want a little extra treat and a little extra chocolatey flavor, toss a few of these Lily's dark chocolate chips just right on top. I love the dark and the milk chocolate chips. They're both incredibly good. Now let's try it with a little chocolate. So good. You're not even going to miss commercially prepared ice cream when you try this. It's so incredibly amazing. I hope you loved today's episode of Junk Food Makeover. If you want me to make over any other junky foods that you're consumed by, then comment below and tell me those foods, and then I will create another video doing another junk food makeover. And if you make the pizza, the protein ice cream, or the popcorn, tag me in your photos on Instagram. I'd love to see what you're making. Until then, happy cooking, and I'll see you soon.